What is going on? My name is Dan, and I'm back reacting to some more comedy. Today we got the best of Bill Burr, his white guilt stand-up joke, I guess. I don't know what you call segments of someone's stand-up act. I guess it's an individual joke, but I'm thinking of another word. Whatever. I'm not going to waste my time dragging that out, trying to think of it. Yeah, I've done one Bill Burr so far. Absolutely loved it. So I'm checking out another one. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to stop talking my goddamn mouth off.
I don't know. I rented that movie, Pride, recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they gonna make? It's like, it's all the way down to swimming. You know? I'm starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They're still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is gonna be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel.
Oh my God.
Then in the 80s, there was like a football movie. Then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit? And now it's all the way down to swimming, and I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know?
Yeah, so this right here, I don't know when this came out. It doesn't look super new, but this definitely touches home to like a lot of like modern day issues we're kind of facing in society today. And, you know, I guess it's always been kind of an issue. Well, it was a big issue back in the day for a while. And then I feel like I don't know, I wasn't really that old then, but I feel like it lulled for a little bit and then just recently just skyrocketed again for whatever reason. But yeah, this is definitely like a real touchy subject now today. And it's fun, it's just funny to listen to this stuff where, especially Bill Burr, as far as I know, he doesn't like, he just says what he wants to say. And I love that about comedians. Like, if you're going to give in your jokes to people who are just complaining, then are you really a comedian? Like, I feel like that's like the way you sell out as a comedian, is like when you have a small minority of people just complain and make a big deal about something online, and then you're like, I guess I can't do that anymore. It's not your job to like give in to those people. It's like, if they don't want to, they can just not listen to you.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity. Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know. I never saw any white guy, like, trying to, like, fucking, like, prevent people from getting into the pool. It's like, are they just, like, making this shit up?
Well, maybe not today, but that was a thing, like, well, I guess in, like, the 50s. That was a thing. They weren't allowed in the pool. But I haven't seen anything or heard, or even heard a story of anything like that anytime recently. Could be wrong, but not to my knowledge.
I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, you know, I just don't want anybody coming up to me after the show like, you know, I was thinking it, and then you fucking said it, and then... I'm not saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like, the characters aren't even believable. Like, they always have to have, like, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, you know? You know that guy? He's a guy, like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, you know? He's like the dude they always have, like, screaming during the movie trailer. They'd be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool! He's got, like, a big vein in his forehead. He's just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know? Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet. It's subtle. People look around first. They make sure they make sure the coast is clear.
At least these days, yeah. Like, if you are racist, like, you're not saying that out loud. Like, that's not really like something that, I mean, there are people that don't care, but it's not as widespread, just like out in the open like it used to be. Like, it's there, but it's definitely not the same.
There's disclaimers like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but these insert group name followed by fucked up conversation, right? That's how it goes down. Not just some guy just standing up there. There's Negroes in the pool. Do you approve of this? I work at the bank. Can I be fired immediately, please?
Exactly.
I'm just saying, can you just make the shit, like, believable? You know what the honest thing is those movies, they're starting to give me a complex. You know? Because anytime they do a movie about a group of people that thinks dumb shit about another group of people, it's always like white dudes. So it's like, are white dudes the only ones who think ignorant shit about other people, you know? No Mexican guy ever walked up to somebody from India like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that like itchy? Fuck you, what is it? White dudes the only ones walking around. Why, you guys don't eat cows? What are you, a bunch of fags? Well, then why are you wearing sandals? This guy's wearing sandals. This guy's a fag.
No, it's just because white people are evil. That's all.
No, I'm just saying, you know? Just balance the movies out a little bit. Like, just have some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know? Like, well, what are some good examples, you know? You know, like, you know what I mean? You're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right?
Is that a thing? I don't know. I
Got
never heard
headlights
that.
or something like that, right? Just slip some of that shit in there. Get out of the pool. Wash your hair, motherfucker. Right? Just make it seem a little more. Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? We do like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles. Denzel Washington. My daughter's not playing ping pong. You got to go out there and show the white man your band, ping pong.
Yeah, why is it that they're all like exactly the same? And like I feel like I can almost guarantee you that most of those movies were also written by white people. It's like if you know like movie writers and stuff like that, maybe not all of them, but a lot of the writers are just, you know, are white people that come up with these like stories for black people. And it's like that's I don't know. I mean, like, I couldn't possibly even imagine what it would be like to be in their shoes. So, like, for someone to be a writer and just come up with a story, that's what it seems like with a lot of these movies, because they seem so disingenuous and unattached to reality that, like, it doesn't seem like someone who was actually ever in that position or even close to that position actually wrote the movie. It's kind of obvious.
No, I'm not saying, I don't know, it's always just weird bringing this shit up, but... No, I'm not saying white people aren't evil either, because I know
weird reacting to it,
I
too.
got that evil in me. I do, that's why I can feel it. That's why I try to suppress it. I try to dress casual, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. I tried a suit on the other day, I felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit, right? I want to start telling people what to do. I want to go pollute a lake, blame it on my secretary, you know? Dude, I don't even like those movies when they make black and white people get along, man. Even those ones seem ridiculous, you know? Because there always has to be, like, some sort of lesson in those movies. Just like, you know, I never looked at it that way. And it's like, that never happens, you know? Anytime I've ever hung out with a black dude, at no point during the evening has he, like, tried to, like, teach me how to dance, you know? You know, that interracial footloose moment they always have to have in those movies? And I never go to his neighborhood and, like, try to, like, save a school, you know?
Why do I can't even put a name on any movie, but I feel like there's so many movies that are just like that. It's so ridiculous. Yo, that's so funny.
How many times are they gonna make that movie? You know that movie? The white person goes into the projects. They just have to make a difference.
Hell yeah.
You know, they just made that movie again with, what was it, Hilary Swank? It's like, did you even need to go see it? It's like, let me guess, she shows up and they don't accept her, right? And she goes home, she cries to her effeminate boyfriend who's wearing sweatpants and he's cooking something for some reason, right? And he convinces her to give it one more chance, right? So then she goes back down there, she starts drawing out their inner beauty. Next thing you know, they put a do-rag on her, she starts fucking dancing. And it's just embarrassing for all races involved. For the love of God, stop making that fucking movie.
Yeah, that kind of movie is definitely a movie that was written by a white person that was like I don't know, their own imaginary like tale of how like oh, and that comes back to like that white savior bullshit. Oh, I hate those types of people. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna get into all that, but it's so ridiculous. It's getting worse now. Like movies coming out are just all about some sort of lesson about like how you can be a better person, whether it's about like race relations or like between men and women, or it's just like just make movies. Like why? Oh, it's so obvious that they're trying to push that message. It's annoying because it's so disingenuous and it's all just really corny. And the the people that they're trying to represent in the movie, guarantee you they don't even go watch those movies. Like, yeah, some of the older ones that like had legitimate like messages behind them, yeah, they're real popular and good decent movies, but now it's just getting out of hand. Like it's not even remotely believable.
Dude, the amount of times they made that movie, I would think I would know somebody white who actually did that shit, you know? Just be like, that's Mike, yeah, he saves ghettos. That's what he does, you know? I sit around and watch Sports Center, you know, he's in the projects every weekend. He's writing his name on the blackboard. My name's Mr. Michael. All right, who threw that? Who threw that? It's just annoying after a while, you know? And it always fucking works out, too. Anytime the white person goes down there, I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down there the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You go down there, you try to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in. It's a $300 prescription.
I love that Voyager.
Oh, we got an ad.
You can see when the market's up and down by
Just
the second.
love middle.
Find out why people are giving
middle
naturally friendly
video
Hello
ads are my
toothpaste 5
favorite.
stars.
You really gotta try this.
Hello.
Oh, it was the end of it? Oh. Well, then excuse all of that. That was kind of an abrupt ending. I feel like there was more to that. Alright, let's stop this. This is automatically rolling into something else. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, Bill Burr, so funny. He just does not care about what he talks about. He goes into all the, like, touchiest subjects. It's almost, like, awkward to react to, because then, like, I almost have to comment on some of it, and I'm like, oh, do I want to go there with this? I don't know. But, like, who really cares? Like, he's going up there, he's a comedian, he's joking, he's doing his job, and he doesn't hold back. And that's why he's so popular the way he is. You know, like, he's genuine, he's not, like, ignorant in any way. He's making fun of situations. He makes fun of himself more than he makes fun of anyone else. So, like, that's the best way you can do it, because you need to be able to make fun of everything. You need to be able to laugh at everything. Some of the funniest jokes are things that represent me, people that make fun of me. When I go to a comedy show, I love sitting in the front row, because then the comedian, maybe not like to this extent, but like you go to like a smaller comedy show, they'll pick on people in the crowd, and usually the front row, they'll just start roasting people in the front row. And I love when people pick me apart. I love listening to like jokes about like the way I look and just dumb stuff like that. You know, even when I hear jokes on TV or like stand-up comedy specials about like you know, when they're making fun of white people or making fun of like I'm Irish, so they make fun of like the Irish heritage and stuff. It is hysterical to me. And I don't know, maybe that's just my white privilege talking. I'm able to, you know, laugh at jokes about myself. But I feel like the world would be a lot better place if everyone just learned how to do that. And people need to learn to figure out the difference between like someone just having a good time and making jokes and someone genuinely being condescending and ignorant. There's a huge difference, and you should really be able to figure out what is what. If you can't, I'm sorry, you're kind of live a hard life, because for one, there are a lot of ignorant people out there, but then there are just some good people that joke around, and I don't know, you gotta learn to figure it out. But yeah, love listening to Bill Burr. Drop me some suggestions for some other Bill Burrs, videos, different clips, some of your favorites. He's got, I don't know where he really stands on the comedy stage, but at this point he's got to be one of the biggest comedians in the world. It's just what I think, just from the amount of like popularity he has. But I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think. Feel free to throw some suggestions in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on like whatever he's talking about. Do you find this stuff offensive or is it funny? You know, I think it's funny. I think he's hilarious, but some people are just touchy. No offense to you, but don't listen to comedy then, because it's not for you. It's all about making fun of people, making fun of things, like hitting edgy parts of the world, and just the most raunchy things in like human society is the best kind of comedy. So, but yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. I'm looking forward to checking out more Bill Burr, more comedy. Feel free to throw me other comedians too that I should check out, because I'm a fan of comedy, so I'm down to check out anyone. Yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and I will catch you guys around.